Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna take a look at some names that I mentioned this week and I think last. So we wanna work on Affirm, Coinbase, Carvana, Meta, Starbucks, and Shopify. I did talk about I think Affirm yesterday. I think that's what I have. Yeah. No, actually no. I talked about Affirm 2 days ago on the 20th, and which was on this candle right here. And my thesis behind this is waiting for this level to break, which is what do we have here? The 31, pretty much. And after that, I think we would probably have a good opportunity to go short. So what I see on the MACD and the TSI is then, if we zoom in, they're already cooling down and they're going under the signal line. So I think this is a good opportunity to go short. I don't know if I would go short tomorrow, considering that already went down 5% today, but I think I'm gonna wait one more day and see if we have a green day tomorrow, or maybe a very, I guess, flat day tomorrow, and then make a decision. Probably tomorrow is Thursday, by Friday, and buy something either by the end of the day tomorrow, or Friday, middle of the day, or maybe end of the day, and buy some puts that will expire in a couple of months, just to be feel a little more comfortable. But it looks like we do have some room at least to see some sort of support maybe on this area, which is a $26 area. So there's definitely opportunity to go down here to 26. Next, I think I mentioned coin also 2 days ago, which was, what was that, on Monday. And what I was saying here is that I like what is going on here. This is what I said on Monday. And MACD, TSI, and RSI are looking bullish. The bounce here on the SMA 35 is pretty positive, and the behavior of these candles right here was actually pretty good. I do think that we can see a continuation here, but we have to break, at this point, we have to break 235.85, which is the support level right here, and see what happens after that. But there is definitely a good case for a bullish move for Coinbase. So just a matter of being patient. If this breaks, I think if this breaks tomorrow, then you can see a very good opportunity here. So today it went up, not middle of the day actually, a couple of hours after opening, it actually went down. It tried to recover a little bit on the 1 minute, and we actually stayed at 240, 254, still pretty good. So I do think that this support level is critical. So we'll see if tomorrow price action takes us anywhere. Let's take a look at, yeah, completely flat after hours. So we'll see tomorrow. Actually, we'll see tomorrow. Another thing that I found today, well, not found, it was on my list, but I checked today, was Carvana. And I really see this support level at 111 and 49 cents or 50 cents, whatever, as a pretty critical level. I think if we break this, there's not going to be volume here, considering that we have this gap after earnings. So the volume gap is going to be probably a magnet to these candles, just to go down and probably catch up with this the SMA 35 over here. So I think Carvana by Monday, well, we'll see, but probably by Monday or maybe Friday could be a good candidate to actually take a position here. So I'm gonna keep a close eye on Carvana. I actually like this setup to buy some puts. Um, Another name that I actually been keeping an eye on is Meta. Meta is just flat. It's completely flat right here, and what I like about it is that the indicators are just kind of flat as well. There is nothing going on. So I think if we have a decent day, maybe tomorrow or Friday, this is actually gonna do the same move here, which is going up to this support level or resistance level, and I'm not sure if it's gonna retest and go up, but I think that is probably what we're going to see. It's just a matter of patience here. I don't think I'm gonna take any options here, any calls, or by any case any puts. It's just I just want to see the SMA 35, which is this line right here, and how the price action behaves on this. Starbucks. I actually mentioned Starbucks yesterday, and I think I mentioned Starbucks a couple of days ago, which was on Monday, but let me take a look at my notes. Yeah, on the 20th. So I mentioned Starbucks on the 20th, which was this candle right here. And my suggestion here was wait until the end of the day, and then it might be a good idea to put to buy some options, some calls. So my idea was the behavior of the TSI and MACD, and also how oversold was this name. Also, another thing that you have to keep in consideration is you have a pretty nice gap here to get filled. Normally, these gaps don't have much volume that would act as any kind of resistance. So my first price target was 80, and then I think we can actually keep moving to 84. And so I bought some options. I believe I bought them on this day, on the 20th, by the end of the day, and then I did sell today. And but I think this still has a little bit more room, so I might actually buy more. But we had a pretty decent day today, pretty much 3.85, 3.86 on this move. So I think there's probably a continuation. I would love to see a red candle coming up tomorrow, and at that point I would probably buy more. But yeah, I was pretty happy with this trade, and it actually worked out pretty nicely. Now, this being said about Starbucks, I like Shopify because there is a little bit of a similarity here, and this is what you see on this on this chart. You have this support right here at 55.71, and then you have this resistance at 61.79. What I would like to see is this slowly keep coming up, because I think it's gonna have a pretty good move on the way up, and you still have this gap. There is no volume on this area, or there's no substantial volume in this area right here, so it would keep moving up. But I would like to see this moving towards this resistance level, and then break that. And let me see, why did I put this? Is this an okay, well, let's get this image right here. So I'm using this resistance level, which I don't know when did I put this, but yeah, we can consider this a pretty solid resistance level, at least in my view. So MACD and TSI are actually looking pretty good. And again, as I mentioned in other videos, I base my ideas on my day trading and swing ideas on the 1 day chart, and then I move all the way down. Just be careful with how you trade. You don't have to mimic what I'm doing. These are just ideas. This is just my opinion, and it's not financial advice in any way. But I think I might end up buying in this area, either about to cross this or crossing this. It would be a little more risky if I buy before, this level right here, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get in, and I see a lot of similarities in these two charts, as far as the gap, the price gap and whatnot. So I will check maybe some of these names tomorrow, and hopefully this is of use for some of you. And again, make your own decisions. Don't trade crazy, don't be chasing, and do your own research, which is the most important thing. Use this as probably some sort of complementation to your thought process, but don't base your trades on what I'm doing. Just, I guess, get educated and make your own decisions and your own research. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.